welcome to live coverage. Nope. Welcome to live coverage of Tiger Baseball. Joining in progress as we got a little early start. And there is one runner on base and a one-hopper to Sandridge. He knocks it down, throws to second for one. Over to first is not in time. And that's his second out of the inning as the runner is retired. 4-6. That was Luke Middlestat, the pitcher for Belton. And it brings in now Cole Murphy. Middlestat was the runner who was retired. The batter was Jacob Ross. He reached on a fielder's choice. To recap the inning, Braden Reidenbach reached first base on a wild pitch after striking out. And then Luke Middlestat grounded to second. It hit Reidenbach, and he was retired. That put Middlestat at first base. And then Ross just hit into the fielder's choice. Now takes second. And he's there with two down, and Cole Murphy at the plate. Big right-handed hitter. Takes a ball from Gavin Beckner. Next pitch is a chopper up the middle. Over is Hughes. Big hop. Throws on the run. And Murphy is retired. 6-3. So Beckner pitches around the wild pitch that put Reidenbach on first to lead off the inning. And the Tigers will come to bat after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sport.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school. So parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Penninger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Penninger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Penninger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at PenningerChevrolet.com.
Pick Penninger every time.
Bottom of the first inning, just about set to get underway with Connor Sandridge at the plate. It's Sandridge, Ellison, and Beckner. 1, 2, 3 in the order for the Tigers. Playing against the Belton Pirates. Second game of the day for Republic. The Tigers lost their earlier game to Lee's Summit North 6-5. They put the tying run in scoring position in their last half inning, but couldn't get them across. And so they lose it 6-5, and we'll try to turn it around here. Connor Sandridge hitting .324, or rather hitting .300 with an on-base percentage of .324. And the count to him is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he watches a breaking pitch stay high. Luke Middlestat is the pitcher for Belton. The catcher, Cole Murphy. First baseman is Josh Middlestat. And there's a swing and a little jam job in on the hands. He pops it up right back to the pitcher, Middlestat. And Sandridge is retired. Brings in Gunnar Ellison. Josh Middlestat, the first baseman. Second baseman is Connor Jones. Third baseman, Jacob Ross. And Braden Reichenbach, the shortstop. Left to right across the outfield, Connor Gooding, Nate Bone, and Ethan Yinger. And there's a swing and a pop-up, skied into shallow right field up the line, and it falls between the right fielder and the second baseman. That was a tough play, and that's going to be a little bloop single for Gunnar Ellison. Ellison had a stolen base in the first game. He's got 7 this season. And he fouls. Beckner now fouls the ball down the line. Beckner hitting .333. There goes Ellison, and he steals it easily. So 8 stolen bases for Gunnar Ellison. He singles, steals a base, and he's in scoring position for Beckner now. And Beckner ducks under a breaking pitch, and that is a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Middlestat, there's a swing and a fly ball deep to right center field. Center fielder goes back and makes the play on the run, reaches up. Beckner retired. Ellison goes to third, and Beckner is out on the fly ball to center. Good play by the center fielder, Ethan Yinger. And it brings in Trace Harrington, who hit a home run in the last inning of that last game, his first career varsity home run. And it was not quite a no-doubter, but there was very little doubt off the bat. He hit it hard, and a second one here would put the Tigers on top 2-0. A base hit would put them on top 1-0. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes an off-speed pitch that dips outside. That's ball 1. And he swings and rips it into center field, and Yinger is over to make the catch. So it looked like it was going to get down, but it hung up. And Yinger, the center fielder, was over to get it, and the side's retired. We've played 1. No score. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tigers.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. BeltonCompany.com.
Gavin Beckner back on the mound, and it's Josh Middlestott, Connor Gooding, and Nate Bone due up. 5, 6, 7 hitters in the lineup for the Pirates of Belton. There's a swing and a grounder up the middle. Over is Hughes. Got plenty of time. Takes his time, and it's dropped by Harrington. Harrington had to scoop it, and it popped out of his glove as he brought it up off the turf. And so that's an error on Harrington, and E3 allows Middlestott to reach base. And he's on to lead things off, and Connor Gooding, the number 6 hitter, comes to the plate. First pitch to him, gets by Woods, comes back to the screen, and now to second base goes Josh Middlestott. So wild pitch allows him to move up into scoring position there, and he's there with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. And they're going to sacrifice, and he bunts and pops it up. And that popped all the way over the screen, all the way across the road into the parking lot across the street. One of the longest foul balls on a bunt I've ever seen. Beckner waits for the sign from Woods, gets it, comes set, checks the runner and delivers, squares around a bunt. That one's high. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the second inning. Again, they show bunt. Again, the ball is down near home plate. The runner did go and offer at the pitch, so it's strike. And so the count is 2-2, but down to third base goes Middlestott. And it's a runner at third. And nobody out. Next one from Beckner is in the dirt again, and that is going to score a run. So Josh Middlestott comes all the way around on 3 wild pitches after reaching on an error. And it's 1-0, and to make matters worse, that was a strikeout, but down to first base on the wild pitch goes Connor Gooding. So that's a second runner to reach first base after striking out. Second strikeout of the game. And nothing to show for it in terms of outs that count for Gavin Beckner. And he throws a fastball on the outside corner. That's strike 1. 0-1 to the batter, Nate Bone. With Gooding on first, he bunts it, and it is going to be foul by about an inch. Wyatt Woods with the smart decision to let it roll, and it stopped right after crossing into foul territory. That was a great bunt. Just got over the line, foul. So that's a 2-strike count now to Bone with Gooding on first. He's there with nobody out. A run already in this inning. And a fastball. He threw it by him. Late swing by Bone. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. And the first out of the inning. And it brings in Ethan Yinger. Yinger, the center fielder, had a couple of nice plays in center in the last half inning. And he stands in with one out and a runner on first, and another wild pitch. So Gooding now at second base. That's 4 wild pitches in the inning. Beckner from the stretch. Here it comes, and a late swing, fouled back off to the right, out of play, across the street into the soccer field across the way. And the count's even 1-1. On deck, Connor Jones, the second baseman for Belton. And that is a strike. Breaking pitch, popped the glove, and it's 1-2. Next pitch from Beckner on the way. Swing and a pop up, straight up, and it's going to be, I think, out of play into the bleachers, and that came down and sent folks scattering. That was a high towering pop up, and it was moving pretty good when it came back down, but everybody, I think, evaded getting hit. So the count remains 1-2 to Ethan Yinger. That one just missed. Count even 2-2. And breaking pitch right back here. That was right at me. Made me flinch. Thank goodness they replaced the screen here a few years ago rather. So another foul ball keeps the count 2-2. And another pitch from Beckner. Breaking pitch, half swing, he went around, strikeout for Beckner. Third of the inning. Fourth of the game, and because of the wild pitch, Beckner with the opportunity for the rare 4-strikeout inning here. And he's got the number 9 hitter, Connor Jones, coming to the plate to do it. And a fastball is off the plate, and it gets away from Woods. And that's a pass ball down to third. Goes Gooding.
Get your batter, 7.
Breaking pitch. A check swing, and they say it didn't go around. So didn't get the call on that one, and it's 2-0 to Connor Jones. First pitch didn't miss the corner by much. Second one almost had the batter go around, but not quite. And there's a fastball. Popped it in there. That's strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Connor Jones, the second baseman for Belton. He's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. And he swings and misses. Foul tips the ball into the mitt of Woods. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Beckner's throwing hard, and I think he could probably throw it by Jones here. And he does. Throws a fastball up high, and he strikes out 4 in the inning. 4 in the inning and 5 in the game for Beckner, and we go to the bottom of the second. And Belton's on top, 1-0.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Bottom of the second inning. And Tyler Burks will lead it off. It'll be Burks, McWaters, and Schroeder. And Burks is hit by a pitch for the third time today. He was hit twice earlier. And that is, I think, 8 times he's been hit by a pitch. I think the record was 10 last year, set by Jared Hughes. That broke Tyler Brown's record from 1989. So it stood forever, and now Burks is on pace to shatter it. So between Burks getting hit and he dives back in over there, Beckner had 4 strikeouts in an inning today, so it's been an eventful game so far already. But the Tigers trail 1-0. Bottom of the second, McWaters stands in. There goes Burks, and he hit McWaters too. So 2 straight hit batters. Puts runners at first and second. And it brings in Schroeder. Burks at second, McWaters at first. First baseman is way in, and Schroeder squares to bunt. Offered at it way high and out of view of the camera. Kurt Plotner down there at third base puts his hands on his hips like, what were you offering at that for? Boy, if I'm Plotner or Schroeder, I'm tempted to just slap the ball at the first baseman. He's about 45 feet away from home plate. And that's a high fastball offered at. And that's strike 2. So it's an 0-2 count to Drew Schroeder. First baseman Josh Middlestat is pretty much even with the pitcher. And he hasn't dropped back even though there are 2 strikes. Schroeder is hitting the ball well. I'd say he tries to hit it the other way, and he swings and tips it, and it caught the umpire behind home plate. So we'll take a little time and let him walk things off. Now Middlestat, the first baseman, is back a little bit. Luke Middlestat, the pitcher, and Josh Middlestat, the first baseman. Drew Schroeder at the plate, batting with 2 on. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Tigers trailing 1-0. And a breaking pitch caught the corner, and he's retired. So that's the first out of the inning. And Garrett Lester comes to the plate. Left-handed hitter. Takes a pitch off the plate inside, I think. Maybe a little high as well. Tigers trying to even their record at 5-5 after losing the opener today to Lee Summit North. And that one is outside. That's ball 2 to Lester. Next pitch from Middlestat is a breaking pitch. It stayed high. 3-0 to Garrett Lester. On deck is Wyatt Woods, the catcher. That pitch is a strike. Lester's on-base percentage is .607. He's hitting .353, but he draws a ton of walks, and he's threatening to do another one here. He's walked 10 times already. And there's a swing and a shot into center field. It's Senginger back after the first couple steps were in. Runner tags and tries for third. It's going to be close, and it is cut off. So the runner moves up. Lester hit the ball hard, but he's retired. Burks goes to third, and McWaters stays at first. And Woods comes up with 2 outs.
Let's go 2-6.
Runners at the corners for Wyatt Woods. And he hits it hard at center field, and it is right at Yinger. And the Tigers are retired. 2 hard hit balls to center, and that ends the inning. We played 2. Belton on top, 1-0. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Top of the 3rd inning, back to the top of the order for Belton. Braden Reidenbach, Luke Mittelstadt, Jacob Ross, 1, 2, 3. Due up for the Pirates, and Gavin Beckner back on the mound after striking out 4 in the last half inning. He's got 5 strikeouts so far, and that pitch is a strike. And it's 0-2 to Reidenbach. Next one on the way. Curveball broke it off, struck him out. No, that's only strike 2. I thought that was 0-2 already. So now it's 1-2. Scoreboard is not updating on a regular basis, so it's hard to tell what the count is sometimes. Next one from Beckner is a fastball up high, blew it by him. And that's 1 out. Six strikeouts. And it brings in Luke Mittelstadt, the pitcher for Belton. That's from the left side. First pitch to him is swung on and fouled. Off to the left. Out of play. Strike 1. Beckner struck out 10 his last time against Rogersville. That was in 7 innings. He's already got 6 through 2 1/3 here. And that one on the outside corner. Perfect spot. Nothing Mittelstadt could have done with that one. And it's 0-2. And that was not far off the same spot. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wyatt Woods thought it was in the same spot. He was ready to fire it down to third, but I'll have to try another pitch. Next one on the way. Fastball, high and away. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And a 1-0 lead for Belton in the top of the 3rd. And a breaking pitch. Mittelstadt does a good job of fighting it off and staying alive. Count remains 2-2 to him. And that one just missed. I think it was a little bit up. 3-2. Full count to Luke Middlestack. Next one is a called strike 3, and he knew that. Just walks back to the dugout. He's retired watching strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in the inning for Beckner, 7 in the game, and 6 in a row. And Jacob Ross comes to the plate, the number 3 hitter. Breaking pitch, outside and low, ball 1. Ross reached on a fielder's choice his last time. And a swing and a grounder to Hughes. 2 hops, up with it, over. Good throw. Harrington makes the play, and Belton is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 2 strikeouts for Beckner, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Belton on top, 1-0.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers. Connor Sandridge leads it off, chops it to 3rd. In between hop, and the throw is in time. Good play by the 3rd baseman. Jacob Ross came in and had to kind of hold it against his body as it came up. And he retires Sandridge. And it brings in Gunnar Ellison. Ellison singled, stole a base, was stranded in the 2nd. And he hits the ball hard into center. Yinger over, jumps up, makes the catch, and Yinger is putting on a clinic out in center field. Another put out for the center fielder, Ethan Yinger. And that's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. And Beckner with a chance to help himself. Takes a fastball high. 1-0 to Beckner. And a fastball fouled out of play. Late swing by Beckner, and it goes into the street off to the right. Counts even, 1-1. Beckner flied out to center his last time up. 1 of 2 putouts by Yinger in the 1st inning. He's got another nice play here in the 3rd. And he's a big part of the reason that Republic is shut out so far. Curveball up high. That's ball 2. Two and 1 to Beckner. Curveball. Well, no, it wasn't a curveball. Thought out of his hand it was a curve, but it was a fastball. It was high. Ball 3. And Beckner rips it foul down toward the Belton dugout. Counts full to him, 3-2, with 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the 3rd. And he hits it hard up the line in right field. Right fielder gives chase in foul territory and can't get to it. And Beckner will have new life.
Hey, Josh, get to the fence and talk to it.
So the right fielder made a valiant effort.
Good luck. Let's go. Let's go, 7.
That was Nate Bone,
Bub.
but ran out of room and couldn't make the play. So the count's still full to Gavin Beckner. And he swings and reached for it to stay alive. Fought it off, fouled it out of play. And he keeps the at-bat alive. Trace Harrington is on deck for the Tigers. And Beckner rips it over the third baseman's head. It goes down the line in left field, and the grass causes it to die. And Beckner hustles down to second base with a double. So the thick grass in the outfield, it's a turf infield, but a grass outfield. And Beckner over the third baseman's head, and by the time the left fielder got over to it, he was able to get into second base with a 2-out double, and it's a chance for an RBI for Trace Harrington. So good opportunity here for the Tigers to even the score, trailing 1-0. And a fastball is a called strike at the letters. 0-1 to Harrington. Harrington's already homered today in the early game. And he flied out to center his last time. And he swings at an off-speed breaking pitch. And he's in the hole, 0-2. Tyler Burke's on deck. Middlestat gets the sign, comes set. Beckner down at second, takes the lead, and that one is a breaking pitch that stayed inside. 1-2. And that's another curveball. That one's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Harrington. And now he's got a count that's a little more favorable. Let's see if he can turn on something and see if Middlestat comes to him with a fastball. He did. It was too high. And it's 3-2 to Harrington with Burks on deck. Two outs, so Beckner almost sure to score on anything to the outfield. And a curveball is a called strike. Throws Harrington, and he's punched out to end the inning. That's the second strikeout of the day for Middlestat, and it ends the Tiger threat in the third. We go to the fourth. Belton still on top 1-0. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports.
Top of the fourth inning, Belton leading 1-0. will send its 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Cole Murphy, Josh Middlestott. And there's a hard hit ball and over the head of the right fielder, Schroeder. And it's going to be a leadoff double for Cole Murphy. So Murphy hit the ball hard. It got past and over the head of Schroeder. And it's a leadoff double for Cole Murphy.
Hey, now do a job here. Moving. Hey, come on, Josh. Come on, 2-7. Let's go 2-7 drive in here. All right, all right.
Josh Middlestott takes the ball. And it's 1-0. There's a courtesy runner down at second for Murphy. So better speed. As Josh Middlestott, the first baseman, stands in and he hits it to the first baseman, Harrington. Looks at the runner, has no play at third, and turns around and steps on the bag. So the runner moves up to third, and Middlestott is retired, 3 unassisted, and it brings in Connor Gooding, who struck out and reached on a wild pitch his first time up. He was one of 4 strikeouts, the first of 4 strikeouts in the top of the second inning for Beckner. And that first pitch is a breaking pitch that froze Gooding. And it's no balls and 1 strike to Gooding. Beckner trying to work around a leadoff double. And there's a grounder to McWaters. Throws home, and the ball missed by Woods. And the runner slides in safely. So Gooding reaches on a fielder's choice. And Murphy scores on the air. And it's 2-0. So McWaters made the play at third, made the throw, and the Tigers couldn't finish the play. And it's 2-0, and there's a shot back to Beckner. Throws to second for 1, over to first, and that is a 1-6-3 double play. So despite the run, Beckner turns around and gets the double play to get out of the inning. And he leaves the lead at 2-0, right where it was after the error on the earlier play. 1-6-3, the double play retires Bone. Belton scores 1 after the leadoff double by Cole Murphy. And after 3.5, they lead it 2-0. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Tyler Burks leads it off for the Tigers in the bottom of the fourth. They trail it 2-0 now. And he rips it hard foul way out of play down the left side. That one rolled all the way over into the football stadium. He really hooked it, and I think I saw the ball roll across the track. 0-1. And now it's 0-2. So Burke's in the hole to lead off the inning. He's been hit by a pitch once in this game and 3 times today. And there's a swing and another shot, foul. Wasn't quite as far out in front of that one. And fights off a pitch in on the hands to stay alive. Counts 1-2 to Burks. Both Belton runs unearned. The first one scored after Josh Middlestat reached on an error. And there's a strikeout of Burks, second strikeout in a row by the pitcher Luke Middlestat. And the third in the game. And it brings in Ace McWaters. So the first run scored in the second inning after Josh Middlestat reached on an error and then came around on a series of wild pitches. That one was unearned. And then Murphy scored in the fourth. He doubled to lead off the inning, but he'd have been out at the plate without the error. So that one's unearned as well. That pitch is high, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Ace McWaters. That one's high. 2-1. And 3-1. Drew Schroeder on deck. And a fastball, he swings and skies it foul out of play. And that is going to be very close. Well, it landed on the barbecue grill back there, which is not on, thankfully. So the count's 3-2 to Ace McWaters. Batting with the 1 out. And he lines it into right field. 1 hop at the right fielder. And McWaters is on with 1 out. And that's the second time he's reached safely. He was hit by a pitch his last time. And a 1-out single brings up Drew Schroeder. First pitch to him is a ball. Schroeder's been hitting the ball really well here in the first quarter of the season. He takes the strike. Counts even 1-1. Garrett Lester, the lefty, on deck. 1 out, and McWaters at first. And a pop-up foul out of play. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Schroeder. And an off-speed pitch. He had to reach for it. It is trouble out past the shortstop, and he ranges back, reaches up, and makes the play. Good play by Braden Reidenbach. And Schroeder is retired on the pop-up, and there are 2 down now with the runner at first base in McWaters, and Garrett Lester stands in. Visit to the mound by the first baseman, Josh Middlestat. And now Luke Middlestat will come set and deliver to Lester, who pops the first one back out of play. a swing and a hard hit ball to the second baseman. Scoops it to second for the force out. And the side is retired in the fourth. So no runs, one base hit by McWaters, no errors, and one runner left on base. And after 4, Belton leads at 2-0. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Top of the 5th inning, Ethan Yinger, the defensive star of the game for Belton, will lead things off for the Pirates. And they have a 2-0 lead with Gavin Beckner back out there for the Tigers. And the first pitch is a curveball. Yinger struck out his last time up. Seven strikeouts for Beckner. And it hits him. So Yinger gets on base by being hit by a pitch, and he's at first base to lead things off as Connor Jones comes to the plate, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Beckner needs to keep things right here. Snap throw down to first is in the dirt. It gets by Harrington, but Sandridge hustles over to back things up. That was a ball, I think. I think he drew his bat back as he was squaring around a bunt. And it's 1-0 to Connor Jones. Squares again. That one is hit, bunted hard down the first baseline and grabbed foul by Harrington. Counts even 1-1. Back to the top of the order after this, Braden Reidenbach. And a breaking pitch stays high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Connor Jones. And that one's low and inside, ball 3. So they're trying to give Beckner an out, and he has so far not taken it. That one is a strike. The runner goes. It's a stolen base. And now the sacrifice may not be needed. Let's see. I assume that they will turn it off and have him swing away after the stolen base by Yinger. And the 3-2 pitch is low and a walk to Connor Jones. And that's the first walk by Gavin Beckner. And the first 2 are on, the 8 and 9 hitters to lead off the inning. So back to the top of the order. And it looks like they're going to sacrifice again, or at least they're showing bunt. And it is chopped foul. Braden Reidenbach has struck out twice. He reached the first time after the ball got away from Woods, and he hustled down to first. So he's 0 for 2, but he has been on base. No balls, 1 strike. Squares again to bunt. That one is blocked by Woods, gets away, and down to third and second go the runners. And another wild pitch by Beckner. So 2 runners in scoring position now. And a 1-1 count. Fastball is high, 2-1. Luke Middlestad on deck. He's 0 for 2. And that's ball 3. Woods blocked that one. Base open. But still nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Belton trying to build on a 2-0 lead. And that one is in the dirt, gets away. But runners don't advance. And that's a walk by Beckner. And Kirk Plotner wants to come out and talk things over. And while he does, we will take a break as well. Bases loaded, nobody out, top of the 5th, and Belton on top 2-0. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Henniger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Henniger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at HennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Henniger every time.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
New pitcher for the Tigers is Drew Schroeder, and he is in the unenviable position of coming in with the bases loaded and nobody out, with the heart of the order due up, and he just misses off the outside corner. Ball 1. Luke Middlestad trying to help himself out, the pitcher for Belton, and he swings, grounds it to short. Hughes backhands it, and he's got no play. So he got the weak ground ball, but it didn't matter. And that's an infield hit. First earned run.
Great spot.
First earned run of the game for Belton. They still have the bases loaded and nobody out. And that pitch is a ball. Counts even 1-1 to the cleanup hitter, Jacob Ross. Ross is 0 for 2. And he hits it foul outside the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Belton on top 3-0 now. Single runs in the second, the fourth, and now the fifth. And they're trying to get a big inning here, and they are on the way to it with the base hit into right field. Isles comes in. He's now in right, and he throws it in. Everybody moves up a base on the single by Jacob Ross. It's 4-0, and the base is still loaded. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line. Foul. Drops without a play. 4-0, Cole Murphy at the plate. He's grounded out to short and doubled. And he fouls it off, and he's in the hole 0-2. So Schroeder trying to get the first out of the inning. That one's a fastball, up and away. 1-2. Infield is in at the corners. It's hit to short. Play is to third. They get the force out there. So Devin Hughes gets the force. Murphy reaches on a fielder's choice. The run comes in to score.
Courtesy runner.
Let's go, Drew. Come on, boys, make a play for him here.
Now there are runners at first and second with one out. Josh Middlestat. Reached on an error in the second and then grounded out or popped up to the grounded out to the first baseman, Harrington, his last time up. So he's 0 for 2, has hit the ball to Harrington twice. And a snap throw down to first, not in time. Diving back in is the courtesy runner. Kyan Williams is the courtesy runner down at first. Middlestat waits for the next one, and it drops in there. That's a strike. Counts 2-2 now. And another breaking pitch is popped up in foul territory. McWaters wanders over, and he makes the catch just out of range of the camera there. And that's the second out of the inning. Brings in Connor Gooding. He struck out and reached on a wild pitch and then reached on a fielder's choice. So he's been on base twice and he's 0 for 2. And the first pitch to him is a ball. He laid off of it. He was high, and it's 1-0. 5-0 the score now, and a curveball catches the corner. Counts even 1-1. Nate Bone waits on deck. Gooding, the 8th batter to bat in this inning, as they've knocked Gavin Beckner out of the game. Second pitch is a ball, or second ball. Third pitch of the at-bat, it's 2-1. And a curveball in the dirt, blocked by Woods, gets away from him though, and the runners are going to move up. Now there's a base open, but with 2 out, they'll try and get Gooding here. And it's ball 4. So Gooding walks, and the bases are loaded again for Nate Bone. Ross at third. The courtesy runner, Kyan Williams, at second. And now Gooding at first, and the first pitch to Bone is a strike. 0-1. Bone struck out in the second and grounded into a 1-6-3 double play in the fourth. And he takes it high. That's ball one.
Let's go, Nate. Come on now. 9-barrel one up here, kid.
That one is low. 2-1. Didn't miss by much, but a little bit below the knees. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Bone.
Let's go, 9. Jump in here, kid. Find a way on now.
Swing and a miss late at a fastball. Schroeder threw it by him, and it's 2-2. And he's 1 strike away from working out of the inning. Came in with the bases loaded and nobody out. 3 runs have scored, and a breaking pitch stayed up. Just missed, and it's 3-2. So the runners will go here with 2 out, and the bases loaded. The merry-go-round is going, and there's a line shot back to Schroeder, and he makes the play, and the line drive ends the inning. Great play by Drew Schroeder, and Belton leaves the bases loaded, but they score 3, and they lead it now 5-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Cole Isles will lead it off. He's into the game, now batting for Woods after Schroeder, the right fielder, came in to pitch for Beckner. And as we wait for him to step in, let's watch that play by Schroeder to end the inning. Line shot right back at him. He dropped down to a knee and made the play. A better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Isles swings, and on that one he fouls it off and out of play, off to the right into the street. Counts 2 balls and 1 strike to Cole Isles. Leading off here in the bottom of the 5th. And the Tigers need some runs. And first they need some base runners. And there's a shot down the line and right. It's slicing, and it goes out of play. So the count's even 2-2 to Cole Isles. It's Isles, Sandridge, Ellison due up in the bottom of the 5th. Next one is inside. He turns away from it. And the count's full, 3-2. Swings and misses at a fastball. It was maybe a little outside, but not far enough outside that he could let it go. And he's retired on a strikeout to start the 5th inning. And it brings in Connor Sandridge. Sandridge popped back to the pitcher and then grounded to third. So he's 0 for 2 out of the leadoff spot. Waits for the next pitch, and it is a ball from Luke Middlestat. Middlestat in his 5th inning of work here. And he's going to lay down a bunt, puts it up the first base line. Middlestat shovels it, and he bobbled it, and they call Sandridge safe. Great idea by Sandridge, and he reaches on the single. Let's watch it again. I am always a fan of the bunt single, and it worked that time. And up and in to Gunnar Ellison. Ellison 1 for 2 with a stolen base. Sandridge down at first. Second pitch is a ball, and it's 2-0 to Gunnar Ellison. That's a strike. 2-1. I think it's 2-1. The scoreboard says 3-1. Swing and a miss.
Where's the battle now? We need you, dude.
And a swing and a miss, and Ellison down on strikes. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Luke Middlestat. And Gavin Beckner comes to the plate. Sandridge still at first base. Breaking pitch dropped in. Strike 1. Sandridge dives in safely on the throw over. Pitch to Beckner is a breaking pitch. Bounced up there, and that's ball 1 to him. There's a swing and a shot through the hole on the left side. That's a single. And Sandridge will go to second. And there will be 2 on for Harrington. Beckner stayed back and squared up and hit it hard through the hole on the left side. And Harrington stands in with a chance to get the Tigers back in it. And we're going to have a visit to the mound, at least to talk things over. And while they do, we will take a quick break. Tigers trail at 5-0, but they've got 2 on, 2 out here in the 5th. And we'll be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
So Belton has discussed what it needs to discuss, and they're going to pitch to Harrington here with 2 on and 2 out. First pitch to Harrington is low, ball 1. If you just tuned in, Harrington homered in the first game, and he takes a fastball low, ball 2. Just missed. And now Harrington can zero in on one that's good for him to hit. Trying to get the Tigers on the board. Fastball is high, and he laid off. That's ball 3. And Tyler Burks is on deck. That is a fastball, and it missed, ball 4. And Harrington looked back. He thought it was a ball, but had the presence of mind to look back and not run down until he knew for sure that it was going to be called a ball because it was close and it was 3-0. And Burks will come to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 down. Big spot here for Tyler Burks, the senior. First pitch to him is popped up, foul, and it is going to go out of play just beyond the fence down the first baseline. 0-1 to Burks. Burks was hit by a pitch his first time up. That was the 8th time this year he's been hit by a pitch already. Tigers have only played 9 games. And it hits him. So he's been hit twice in this game and 4 times today. And Burks has an RBI as Sandridge comes in to score. So the bases are still loaded. He's now been hit 9 times in 9 games. That, if it weren't for Jared Hughes last year, that would be tied the school record. 9 was the record last year before Hughes was hit 10 times. It was the district tournament before Hughes got hit by a pitch his 10th time, and here we are on April 1st, and Burks has been hit 9 times. Pretty amazing. And he's not even leaning into the ball. I mean, he's not exactly trying to get out of the way real fast either, but he's not leaning into it. And so we've got a pitching change for Belton. Bases loaded. Score is now 5-1, and we'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
New pitcher for Belton is Mason Winsler, number 12. And he will face Ace McWaters with the bases loaded and 2 out. First pitch to McWaters is way outside. That's ball 1. And a good play by the catcher, Cole Murphy, to reach out and stop that from getting by him. And now McWaters takes the ball. That's ball 2. And a swing and a line drive up the middle. That's a base hit for McWaters. In comes Beckner, and they're going to hold up Burks. But now the runner is sliding into third, and they've got the runners trapped. Now sliding in and out at the plate is the runner. And now he's shaken up. So let's watch it again. It may be too late to see what happened at the tail end of it. There's the very end of it, and he's out. His foot kind of came up as he slid in. And now slow to get up is Harrington after being tagged out at the plate. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the 6th inning after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me.
So the Tigers scored one run on the hit by McWaters, but then a base running mistake forced Harrington to try to score. He still almost did score, and you see the tail end of it. And tag came in late, but at the same time, you can't really tell if Harrington's leg might have gone across the plate without touching it. And then he was slow to get up, but good news for the Tigers is he's back out there. So that's good to see. That would have been a blow to this Tiger team early in the season. Score 5-2 after the Tigers scored a couple of runs. Missed an opportunity to get closer. And now back to the mound is Schroeder for the Tigers, pitching to Nate Bone. And the first pitch is way high, up and in. Next one, also high, ball two. Nate Bone struck out and hit into a double play. And there's a swing and a fly ball to center field. Sends the center fielder back, and a nice play by Lester to reach up and make the catch. And I said that was Bone. He was retired to end the inning. It was Yinger leading off, and he hit it hard. But Garrett Lester makes a great play to retire. And watch Lester, a little dot way off in the distance, ran all the way out and reached up and made the catch. Good play by Lester. And there's one gone. There's a hard hit ball to Hughes. One hop, scoops, throws, and nice play at the other end by Harrington. And there are two quick outs here in the sixth. (5-2) the score, and Braden Reidenbach is in there for Belton. Batting for the fourth time. He struck out his first two times and then walked and scored in the fifth. And he takes a spinner in there low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two quick outs here. And there's a swing and a little looper into shallow center, and an easy play for Lester. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Only the second one of the day for the Tigers. Good work by Schroeder, good work by Lester in center field, and the Tigers will try to do something in the bottom of the sixth, trailing 5-2. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Drew Schroeder, Garrett Lester, and Cole Isles due up. And the first pitch to Schroeder is outside, ball one. Tigers lost a base runner at the plate in the last half inning. Should have been bases loaded, 2 outs. But Tyler Burks tried to advance to third when the base wasn't open and forced Harrington to try to score. Harrington almost made it. .3-0 count to Schroeder, but Harrington was called out at the plate. And that's a fastball for a strike. 3-1. Schroeder struck out looking in the second. He popped out to short. That was in the fourth, and now he draws a walk. And that's the leadoff base runner for the Tigers. Only the second time today they've had the leadoff man on. And now Garrett Lester comes in. He's 0 for 2. Flied out to center and then hit into a fielder's choice. And that one gets away from the catcher and hits the umpire in the leg and stays where it is. Otherwise, that would have sent Schroeder down to second base. So a tough break for the Tigers and a tough break for the home plate umpire. He's the one who got hit in the leg. 1-0. And now 1-1 to Garrett Lester. Nobody out, bottom of the sixth. Tigers need another base runner to have a chance, and that is a ball. 2-1. On deck, Cole Isles. Isles came in to hit for Woods and to play right field after Schroeder was brought in to replace Beckner on the mound. That pitch was a strike, and it's 2-2 to Lester. That one's way outside, ball 3. Lester just almost never chases a bad pitch. And he's able to fight off the good ones. And he's worked a ton of walks so far this season. Trying to get on here, and a little check swing. Slow roller to third. It's going to go foul. Good decision. Great decision by Jacob Ross down the line. As if he'd have picked that up, there was no way he was going to get anybody. But he smartly let it go. Thought about picking it up and throwing on the run, but then last minute he thinks, nope, I'm going to wait and let that one go. Smart play by Jacob Ross. So the count's still full to Lester, 3-2. Runner back to first is Schroeder. And the pitcher, Mason Winsler. Shakes off the catcher and now delivers, and that is up high and away. Garrett Lester draws another walk. 2 walks to start the inning, and we're gonna have a visit to the mound, and I think we're gonna have a pitching change. So while they do that, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Well, no pitching change. He put his hand up like I thought he was signaling he was going to change pitchers, but he was just waving the infield back. He just wanted to have word with Mason Winsler. And the first pitch to Cole Isles is a ball. Isles is the tying run. And he takes a fastball on the outside corner. Strike 1. Probably a good decision not to swing at that one. He couldn't have done much with it if he had made contact. Batting with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a grounder back to the pitcher. Turns and throws to second, and it gets away from the shortstop into center field. Here comes the runner Schroeder, and a run scores on the error. And I'm not sure if that's an error on the pitcher or the shortstop. I think it should have been caught. Yeah, I think that's an error on the shortstop. So no RBI, but the run scores. It's 5-3, and there are runners at first and second. And there's a swing and a grounder up the middle. It is caught by the shortstop, and he tags the bag with his glove. Good play by shortstop Braden Reidenbach. That's the first out of the inning. Sandridge on a fielder's choice. Runner Lester up to third. And Gunnar Ellison stands in. 1 out. Runners at the corners. And it's 5-3 now as Ellison waits for the pitch. And he'll have to wait a little longer now. Winsler steps on, looks in, leans over, and out comes Set. And a swing and a miss. He threw a fastball by Ellison. No balls, 1 strike to Gunnar Ellison. Sandridge at first, Lester at third. 1 out. Tigers down by 2. Strike. Called strike. Ellison couldn't pull the trigger. And he's in the hole, 0-2. Grounder is probably going to be a run scored with Lester at third and Ellison running down to first. Would be hard to double up Ellison. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ellison down on strikes for the second time today. And there are 2 outs. And Gavin Beckner comes to the plate. Beckner hit the ball hard to center. He was retired in the first, doubled in the third, and singled in the 5th and came around to score. He bats with 2 outs. Runner goes, and he fouls it off. The way he swung at that, I almost wonder if that was a hit and run, although I'm not sure you'd hit and run in that situation. No balls, 1 strike to Gavin Beckner. Winsler steps off. Now he bends way over and peers in. And that is up high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Beckner. He's hit the ball hard all 3 times. And a gapper here might end up tying the game. Instead, it's a wild pitch. And down to second goes Sandridge, and Lester comes in to score. So a horrible swing by Beckner, but it didn't matter. That's the second strike, but it scores a run. And now it's 5-4. Tigers have fought their way back. And now with Sandridge in scoring position on the wild pitch, a single would tie the game. And it's off the plate, just missed. Two and two. Tigers trying to fight their way back. They trailed 5-0. They scored 2 in the 5th. They've scored 2 here in the 6th, and they've got the tying run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Beckner goes down on strikes. And that ends the inning. So the Tigers leave another runner on base, another runner in scoring position. And we've played 6. They trail it 5-4. Back with the 7th after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tigers.
It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Top of the 7th inning, and a big inning for the Tigers and Drew Schroeder, trying to keep the lead at 1 run. And the first pitch to Luke Middlestat is a strike. One and two pitch, and Schroeder just missed. Tried to catch the outside corner with a breaking ball and didn't get the call. So the count's even 2-2 to Luke Middlestat. Jacob Ross on deck. Next pitch to Middlestat is off the plate again, ball 3, and a couple of close calls. Drew Schroeder came close to striking him out twice and just missed both times. 3-2 pitch. That's a strikeout. He threw it by him with a fastball. And there's one gone here in the top of the 7th. Middlestat strikes out for the second time. And he's probably done for the day at 1 for 4. But he may be out to, well, no, he's done pitching. So he probably is done except for defensively. There's a shot to left field. It's going to be off the base of the fence. And it's going to be another extra base hit for Jacob Ross. Double for Ross. And Set another extra base hit. His last hit was a single. That was the upcoming hitter, Cole Murphy, who had the double earlier, and he's going to stand in now. We've got a courtesy runner down at second with one out. And the pitch is high. Murphy grounded out to shortstop in the first inning. He doubled and scored in the fourth, and then he reached on a fielder's choice in the fifth, and he takes the ball. 2-0. Big left-handed hitter. Takes the ball, ball 3. And Cole Murphy with a base open. And they're going to just put him on. So the intentional walk to Murphy puts him on first, and it brings in Josh Middlestat, the first baseman. Murphy, the catcher, will have a courtesy runner for him.
Courtesy runner.
And that's Jacob Ross. Kyan Williams, the courtesy runner at second, and Jacob Ross at first. 1 out, 2 on, and the first pitch is a ball to Josh Middlestat. Reached on an error his first time up, and then retired twice after that, and the curveball is low. That's ball 2. Schroeder trying to work out of trouble here in the top of the 7th and leave it a 1-run lead. And there's a foul on a late swing. Out of play, 2 balls, 1 strike. Connor Gooding is on deck. In the bottom of the inning, it'll be Harrington, Burks, and McWaters due up for the Tigers. And there's a swing and a high chopper. Schroeder has it, tried to barehand it, dropped it, has plenty of times, and throws to first. Oh, good presence of mind not to panic with Middlestat running. Shouldn't have tried to barehand it with Middlestat running, but when he dropped it, realized he had plenty of time, took his time, and threw over to first. And there are 2 gone for Connor Gooding with runners at second and third. This is a huge at-bat. And there's a grounder up the middle. Hughes has it, throws across, and he gets him in plenty of time. And after 2 runners reached with 1 out, Drew Schroeder works out of trouble. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Belton on top. 5-4. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
Looking to sell or trade your car? Henniger Chevrolet may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet has the knowledge with no hassle or gimmicks to make your car shopping experience easy. Don't settle for what's left on a lot. Check out our selection of quality local trades at Henniger Chevrolet, and we may buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Henniger Chevrolet in Republic, or view the complete inventory at HennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Henniger every time.
Go 2-1.
Bottom of the 7th inning, and it is the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for the Tigers. Trace Harrington, Tyler Burks, Ace McWaters. Harrington is 0 for 2 with a walk, and he swings and fouls it off. 0-1. Harrington walked, was thrown out trying to score his last time up. And he swings and fouls it. Waited back and then waited a little too long and fouled it off to the right. Out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Mason Winsler delivers, and that one's high. Belton scored a run in the second, a run in the fourth. They added 3 more in the top of the fifth. Tigers answered with 2 in the bottom of the fifth to make it 5-2. And there's a swing and a grounder to third, 2 hops. Plenty of time. They throw across, and they get Harrington to lead off the inning. Harrington hits it hard, but he's retired 5-3, and there's 1 gone. Tigers made it 5-2 at the end of 5. They scored 2 more in the 6th to make it 5-4. And now, with 1 out, Tyler Burks comes to the plate. He's been hit by the pitch twice in the game. And that one's ball 2. Hit twice in this game, twice in the game earlier today. So 4 times today and 9 times this season. And that is ball 3. And they're working away from him. Probably if they throw it over the middle of the plate, they're afraid it might hit him. That one is on the corner. Next pitch to Burks. It hits him. Hits him again. 3 times today in this game, 5 times in the doubleheader. That is incredible. And that ties the season. That ties the single season hit by pitch record. We're 9 games in, and he's been hit 10 times. And now they're going to ask if he didn't try to get out of the way. I assume that's what this conversation is about. I mean, he didn't spin way back, but he didn't, like I said, he's not leaning into it either. So Burks is on first with 1 out. And Ace McWaters comes to the plate. Each team only has 4 base hits. And there's a swing and a pop-up foul, and it's toward the screen and out of play. Catcher Cole Murphy gave chase, but it's 0-1 to Ace McWaters. Schroeder on deck. McWaters has been hit by a pitch and has a couple of base hits, so he's 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. And he has an RBI. Throw over. And Burks dives back in easily. Tigers had a chance to tie the game in the bottom of the 7th earlier today in the first game and weren't able to do it. And they'd love to reverse that trend here in the second game. Foul ball out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to Ace McWaters. And a curveball. He was out in front, and he swung and missed. So McWaters is down on strikes. Second out. And the Tigers down to their last out with Schroeder coming to the plate. Schroeder 0 for 2 with a walk. And he scored after walking his last time up. Grounds it into the hole. It's a tough play. They've got to hurry. It's offline. And Schroeder is on with an infield single. So the tying run in Burks moves up to second base. Schroeder is on base for the second time. His first hit of the day. And it's first and second with 2 outs for Garrett Lester. Lester the lefty. Waits for the first pitch from Mason Winsler. And it is a strike on a fastball. 0-1. Burks takes his lead at second. And that pitch is low. Ball 1. Pirates wanted the call at the knees, didn't get it. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garrett Lester. And he swings and pops it up, and it is playable. Catcher Murphy has a beat on it, and he dropped it. And the Tigers are still alive. Oh, my goodness. Spun out of his glove as he tried to make the catch. And watch it again. You could see right about here he was starting to struggle with where it was going to come down. Almost caught it on the rebound. But Lester's still alive. 1-2, or rather, Lester. 1-2 to Lester. Burks at second is a tying run, and that is behind Lester. And the runners will advance to second and third. So it's 2-2 now. And runners at second and third. Now that's the tying run at third and the winning run down at second. And Lester with a single with an opportunity to walk it off. Schroeder with good speed at second base. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Lester. Swings and fouls it off. Stays alive. On deck, Cole Isles. Tigers trying to come from behind. They trailed 5-0. Now it's 5-4. Tying run at third. Winning run at second. The next pitch is grounded in the hole. It is stopped by the third baseman, but everybody's going to be safe, and we are all tied at 5. So a diving stop by the third baseman, Jacob Ross. That saved the game for Belton. But Lester ties the score. An infield single. And now Cole Isles will bat. There's a swing and a foul by Isles. Out of play. No balls, 1 strike to Cole Isles. Schroeder at third. Lester at first. And a ball to Isles. 1-1. It'd be interesting to see if Lester might run here to try to stay away from the force out. That's low, ball 2. They don't need the run, but it would take away the force out at second if he could get down there. And they're not holding him on. He's not going anywhere, but it's ball 3 to Isles. So 3-1. And there's a swing and a line drive. And a diving catch by the right fielder to keep the game alive. And we're going to extra innings. A couple of great defensive plays. That one by Nate Bone ends the inning on the line drive by Cole Isles. But the Tigers score the run they need to keep the game alive, and we go to the 8th. Extra innings at Parkview. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
Top of the 8th. What a game this has been. Belton broke on top 5-0. The Tigers came back and tied it with a run in the bottom of the 7th, and then a diving catch by the right fielder for Belton kept the Tigers from winning it in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's 2-0 and a ground ball to Sandridge. Stays down on it. Plenty of time. And he throws out Nate Bone to start the 8th inning. Bone retired 4-3. He's 0 for 4. And Ethan Yinger comes to the plate. Yinger, the center fielder, has had a great defensive game. And he scored a run, one of the 3 runs, in the 5th inning for Belton. And he swings and pops it back out of play. 0-1 the count to Ethan Yinger. Drew Schroeder in his 4th inning of work. He's been very good in relief of Beckner. And that pitch is a strike. Got the call that time. That one was borderline, and the Tigers got the call. 0-2. Next one from Schroeder. He's working fast, and he hits the batter. So Yinger hit for the 2nd time. Same guys keep getting hit over and over. And that is a tough one because Schroeder had an 0-2 count. And it puts Yinger at first base, and he's got good speed. Already has 1 stolen base. And Gavin Beckner is the catcher now. It was Woods earlier when he stole the base, and that pitch is a strike by Schroeder. 0-1 to Connor Jones, the number 9 hitter in the order. Struck out, walked and scored, and grounded out to short his last time. He's 0 for 2. There goes the runner. It's a breaking pitch. It's looped into center field. On the run, Lester. Chance for a double play. The throw to first is in time! And it's a double play for the Tigers. 8-3, and they get out of trouble in the top of the 8th. Great play by Lester, and Harrington goes up to pick it out of the air, and the Tigers have a chance to win it in the bottom of the 8th. Lester on the run, and then doesn't hesitate to make the throw. Harrington comes down, hits the bag, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Tied at 5. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Comes in, makes the catch with one hand, and Sandridge is retired. And now Gunnar Ellison comes in. 1 for 4 for Ellison. He's got a stolen base. He struck out his last 2 times up. And he wants to get on with a chance to give Beckner and Harrington an opportunity to drive in the game winner. First pitch is on the way, and he swings, and off the hands, a little humpback liner to the shortstop who comes in and makes the play. Easy play for Reidenbach, and there are 2 gone as Gavin Beckner stands in. Beckner 2 for 4, a couple of singles, or rather a single, a double, a run scored, a strikeout his last time. And he fouls it back. right on it, but underneath it a little bit. And it's 0-1 to Beckner. That one bounces up there, 1-1. Trace Harrington on deck. If Beckner could get on, Harrington has gap power and could drive him home with an extra base hit and end this game. But first, Beckner's got to get on, and he waits for the next one, and he takes a strike at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gavin Beckner. Outside, and he laid off. Counts even 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He threw it by him. And the Tigers go down in order in the 8th. A strikeout for Beckner, of Beckner, is his second in a row. And we are going to the 9th inning. Tigers and Pirates, Republic and Belton, tied at 5. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Drew Schroeder back on the mound for the Tigers in the first pitch, a ball. Next one is a strike. Next one a ball. And it's 2-1 to Connor Jones. Ball 3-1 to Jones, the number 9 hitter in the order. Schroeder gets a little one-hopper to Harrington, who grabs it and jogs over, steps on the bag, and the first hitter is retired. And that was Middlestat, not Jones. Looking at the wrong spot on my... Well, they're letting the... Well, I'm not sure what's going on. The catcher interference. So... the bat hit Beckner, and once I figure out where I am in the order, that was Reidenbach. And there's a foul ball. Schroeder let it go. So the batter's Reidenbach. Had a mistake in my scorebook last inning after the double play, 8-3. And now there's a bunt by Middlestat. And he's got a good chance to beat it, but Beckner with a strong throw gets him. So the sacrifice is good. And Middlestat is retired 2-3. And the runner, Reidenbach, is down to second. There's a swing and a fly ball to center. Lester is over, reaches up, makes the play. The runner tags, and he's going to get to third. That's Reidenbach. But Lester makes the play. And there are now 2 gone here in the top of the 9th inning. Tied at 5. If you're just tuning in, the Tigers have come back from a 5-0 deficit. They tied it with a single run in the bottom of the 7th. A couple of great defensive plays kept it tied. And the first pitch to Cole Murphy is a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Murphy. Schroeder's been fantastic since coming in for Beckner, and that's an off-speed pitch that just missed off the plate. Counts even 1-1. Schroeder's been right around the edge this whole inning and hasn't had a lot to show for it, although he does have 2 outs here, and that one's well outside, 2-1.
Back at it, Drew, right here, bud.
Murphy grounded out to short, doubled and scored, reached on a fielder's choice, and then walked. And there's a swing and a fly ball into shallow center. Trouble, and it ends up being over in left field where Ellison makes the play. So I saw Lester going after it, but it sliced over to Ellison, and the Tigers work out of trouble in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Still tied at 5. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they'd love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. and 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12, and that begins at 6 o'clock. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook or online at destinychurch.me. Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric.
Five the score, bottom of the 9th inning. And the Tigers will send 4, 5, and 6 in their lineup to the plate against Mason Winsler. Trace Harrington, Tyler Burks, Ace McWaters. Harrington has hit the ball hard today, but nothing to show for it other than a walk. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Was thrown out at the plate in the 5th inning to end the inning. And the first pitch to him is low and away, ball 1. Harrington could end it with 1 swing. He homered in the first game today. And he waits for the next one, and it's low, ball 2. Trying to reach base to lead off this inning. There's a swing and a high fly ball into right field. It is playable. And it is dropped by the right fielder. Nate Bone lost track of it and let it drop. And an easy fly ball results in an error. It kind of drifted on him and went off his glove. So a 2-base error puts Harrington at second base. He's in scoring position. And Tyler Burks steps in. Burks has been hit by a pitch 3 times. And he swings and misses. No balls, 1 strike. Nobody out, bottom of the 9th inning. And that's Trace Harrington down at second. He's the winning run. has a pretty good lead and a foul straight back by Burks, and he's in the hole 0-2. And this is about the time when Burks should get hit by a pitch. 0-2. Ace McWater's on deck. Mason Winsler gets the sign, comes set, delivers, and a curveball stayed high. Burks was frozen, and he was lucky that one didn't dip down into the zone. 1-2. Even a grounder to the right side would be helpful to get Harrington to third. And it's a grounder to the left side instead. Looks back the runner and throws it away, and that may end it. Harrington rounds third and comes in to score, and the Tigers, with the benefit of a couple of Belton errors, come from behind to win it 6-5 in 9 innings. What a comeback for the Tigers as they win it in the bottom of the 9th. And that one did not look like it was in the cards after about 4.5 innings. But the Tigers came back from 5 runs down, and they win it in the 6th. A couple of errors by Belton. Final score, 6-5. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
Tigers win it 6-5 in 9 innings. Belton scored 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th. They led it 5-0 after 4.5 innings. Tigers scored a couple in the 5th inning. They scored 2 more in the 6th to make it 5-4. And then in the 7th inning, they scored a single run to tie it up. That made it 5-5. Neither team scored until the bottom of the 9th when an error by the right fielder and an error by the third baseman back-to-back allowed the Tigers to come from behind and win it. Final score, 6-5. Republic improves to 5-5 this season. Great effort by Drew Schroeder, who came in relief and pitched 5 scoreless innings to pick up the win. And offensively, Tyler Burks hit by 3 pitches, and it was his final ground ball reaching on the error that allowed the winning run in Trace Harrington to score. Tigers are 5-5. They'll be back at it tomorrow. As of now, no plans to live stream either one of those games tomorrow, but we will have coverage of both games tomorrow evening or later in the weekend to let you know how they did. It was a wild one, and the Tigers got the win. 6-5 the final, and that's going to do it. From Parkview, thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.